All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good old US of A. Live streams going on as we speak. We got a whole bunch of other stuff happening as we get set up. Take a week off, and there you go. We're back at it again. Oh man, sorry for all the Iowa State fans last night. I watched that. Got a chance actually to watch a game. Wasn't good, but what do you do when your all-star players hurt? So now we can just root for the Hawkeyes and see what that happens later today or tomorrow or whenever that is. So when is that game, Andrew?
Today at 5, I believe.
Yeah, Jeremy Lee at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. We got a fun show for you today. We're going to be talking with Dave Bloom over there at JLM Guns and Cross Roads. Got a chance to go out there and spend some time with the folks out there, and we'll talk about that. Had a lot of fun. At the 8 o'clock hour or 9 o'clock hour, we got our buddy, our friend, our mentor, Marcus from Modern Spartan Systems, actually going to give away one of these starter kits that I've been telling you about for the last 2 years. And if you are a firearms enthusiast, you're going to want to listen because this stuff cleans your gun better. When you got special forces guys raving about your product, you know you're doing something right. And you have engineers that try to disprove everything you say and they can't, and then they start talking about your stuff. You know you have a good product. So we'll talk about that in the 9 o'clock hour. Show's brought to you in part by good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. $60 a month. We'll get you 1 month free when you pay for a year in advance. You get a 12 by 50, 12 by 50 assigned spot. Secure gates, 24/7 security cameras, discount for multiple spots. Just give Tracy or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362, and they will take great care of you. And you can pick your spot. That's where I keep my stuff, and they do a really good job. John, good morning. Hank down at Revelton, good morning. Loverdowski, good morning. Dave Lentz, good morning. Glad to see everybody on the live stream. And yeah, we're doing all right. We like that. All right, let me get rid of that. I got rid of that, and I'm moving this up. We're going to go say hi to our buddy Dave over at JLM and Crossroads as soon as I can find my mouse. Dave, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Boy, you put that phone down, Andrew. I'm good, buddy. Are you traveling or are you home?
So I'm at home now, but I'm leaving here in a couple hours. My band has a show in South Dakota, so heading that way here pretty quickly.
I like that when you say my band. I like that little rock and roll going on. I got a chance. Vortex Optics came out with a new optic that they wanted me to play with, and I got it and I put it on my 9 mil, and I had not much experience with that optic or that type of optic, so I went over to Crossroads. I don't know if I tried calling you or not. Yeah, I think I did. I think you were out of town or you were traveling. Might have been on spring break or something like that. Last 2 weeks are a blur, Dave. I'm sorry. So I went down to the store, and you can't find nicer people down there. I mean, as soon as you walk through the door, hey, how you doing? What can we help you with? And I got a chance to talk to your manager, whose name is
Ethan.
Ethan. And is it AJ that works down there?
No, there's no AJ.
Tell me the guys' names.
Well, it depends on where you're talking. Out front, you got Ed, and you got in the back, you got Mac, you got Keith, you got Cameron.
Who works on the guns a lot?
Joe.
Okay, it was probably Ethan and Joe that helped me.
Yeah.
So
Joe, if you had any work done on your gun, it would definitely be Joe.
Well, he was at the counter, so I walked in and I said, "Hey guys, I just got this new optic from Vortex. I work with Dave, and I promote you in JLM on the shows, and I need your help." And Ethan goes, "Well, what do you got?" And I took out my firearm and I showed him the optic. I said, "I already got it mounted," which was always, it's always fun doing something for the first time. And I said, but I've never sighted this in. And Joe goes, you got ammo? I said, yep. He goes, you got hearing protection? I said, nope. He goes, here, we'll get you hearing protection. And I didn't know, I'll be honest with you. I've been out there shooting a couple times, Dave, and I've never been to the first. When you walk in the door, there's a range to your left, to your right. I didn't know that. I thought that everything was behind the counter. You walk
Yeah,
around,
that's yeah, that's A. Yeah, that's A. We only use there's no air conditioning in A, and so we don't use it in the summer at all.
Yeah.
We can only use it in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the struggle with that one.
Well, it's awesome because it's nice and quiet, and there. Anyway, so we went out there, and I said, "Well, here, I tell you what, Joe, you go ahead and shoot it, and tell me if you think I got that close." And he goes, "Yeah, I think you're close." And I think he might have adjusted one or two things real quick. And anyway, we he shot two or three times, and then I got to shoot for four or five times, and we had that thing zeroed in really, really quick. And
Yeah,
that's an awesome feeling when you can sit there and put that dot on that paper, and then you're hitting other holes that you've already shot. What a nice feeling, Dave.
yeah. So I always tell people that putting some sort of optic, whether that's a red dot or a green dot or whatever, will make you 30% better the first time you shoot it.
Yeah, well, it's a green dot. You know how I am with my partial color
Yeah.
blindness.
Green,
But
green is often easier to see than red.
oh yeah, and the fade on that thing is amazing. I mean, you can crank that thing up or crank it down, and
Mm-hmm.
anyway, Joe did a great job. So
Good.
you need to give him a bonus. And
Oh,
and Ethan couldn't have been nicer. What you got a really good manager there at Crossroads.
yep. They're all good dudes.
Yeah, and
I appreciate it.
that's my second or third encounter with Ethan, and he's always been great to work with. Just
Good.
super, super, super nice people. Speaking of super nice people, Travis Miller, good morning. Brant, good morning, buddy. Ned Miller, good morning, Ned. How you doing, pal? Robert Nichols, good morning. Sean Jinks, good morning. Tell Don I said hi. Skippy Peterson in Wisconsin. What's up, Skippy? Good to see everybody on the live streams this morning. So I got to tell you, man, I'm getting a ton of people right now complaining about the price of ammo. Especially, it's mostly the TSS. They said TSS has tripled since last year. Is that right?
Not tripled, but it's definitely gone up. And
Man,
that's because all ammo's gone up.
yeah.
You got it from all the manufacturers sent out notifications that hey, prices are going up, and that's just always a product of
Conflict.
their materials. Their materials.
Well,
All of the prices.
is it is it because we're shooting over in Iran?
No. We're not shooting that many bullets in Iran. We're
Okay.
shooting missiles. We're not shooting that many bullets.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if
Uh,
there was all. I don't know what goes in a missile.
yeah.
I don't know, but TSS was expensive to begin with, Dave. I mean, and
Yeah.
if you double it, but and I think you would echo this. If you're going to shoot TSS, you're going to have to sacrifice at least one or two shots to make sure that shotgun is patterned properly. And I know that's expensive, but if you don't shoot the same shell that you're hunting with, your results could be way different. Correct?
That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true, and that's something that a lot of people don't think about. They just think, "Oh, I'll throw a turkey choke in, and I'll go shoot this, and it'll be perfect." Well, it could be, and there's a good chance. And one of the reasons for that is because those manufacturers do a lot of research and development on a wide variety of ammo.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you have this certain ammo that you're shooting, and you go out and you put your super tight extra full turkey choke in, and you can actually over tighten the pattern to where it blows out and there's holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there is absolutely no reason not to at least shoot your gun a couple times to make sure that at the range that you think you're going to be shooting at, you have at least a decent number of pellets hitting in a small enough circle.
Well, even your traditional 20 gauge or 12 gauge turkey loads, you go from one box to the other, that they could be totally different as where they pattern. I mean,
Absolutely.
Different load grains in the powder, different materials weight. You work so hard for that opportunity to get that bird to come in. you got to know where those pellets are going to go. And
Yep.
I know when I don't even want to think, what are they, $20-$25 a shot on those shells?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, what's that hunt worth to you? You know?
Right.
And I look at
Yeah.
it this way, Dave. We owe it to the animals that we're hunting to make sure we try to take them out as ethically and fast and humanely as possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, with the TSS, you're going to pattern that. Obviously, you shoot with another load a couple times to make sure what you're talking about, and
Yeah.
then you put in the TSS at the end for one or two to make sure that it agrees with it. But yeah, I don't know what you do if it doesn't work. You bought all that TSS and you put it in a choke tube and it doesn't work, then you got to put a different choke tube in and find out if it works.
Well, that's another thing too. A lot of people don't use a custom or don't use the standard choke when they get their guns. They go ahead and order a special choke, and I
Yeah.
mean that you just got to know where your patterns are. I mean, if you're shooting a gun, at 25, 30, 35, 40, you need to know what that shot pattern is going to be before you pull that trigger.
Yeah, and a lot of people who are buying the TSS are buying it because
They can
want to
take
shoot beyond 30 or 40 yards.
Yeah, they can take that 410 out there and whack them at 50 yards. I mean, that's the whole thing. So let's see. Nate says, "Good morning, Dan and Andrew with the ugly sweater." Andrew, yeah, Nate's giving you a little trouble with that ugly sweater there. Jeff,
Hey,
Jeff in New York. Good morning, Jeff.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gotta hate. Let's see. Rick Johnson. Good morning, buddy. Right. Rick, are you back from Arizona? You back in Iowa, ready for turkey season? Dave, I got to tell you, I went out yesterday and changed some cameras up. I don't know if you've been scouting any yet, but turkeys look pretty good so far this year.
Yeah, I've seen a number of them out there. They're certainly starting to get on the prowl. That's for sure.
Yeah. Do they know the maximum effect of lead on longer yardage? Chris in Pennsylvania wants to know.
The maximum effective range?
Mm-hmm. With lead shot?
Well, no, not really, because it depends on how you define effective.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's wanting to make sure.
Are you talking about number of pellets within a certain size, or are you talking about the energy of the pellet, of any one pellet at a certain distance?
I think he's wanting to know how far out he can shoot with lead that's going to whop the bird.
So, as a general rule, you would certainly want to be, again, if you're shooting a 12 gauge, are you shooting a 3-inch? Or
yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
best way to answer that, Dave, and you can change it. You can correct me if you want to, but he said it's a 12 gauge 6-shot. But Chris, every gun's going to pattern differently. There's really not a way. Dave, if you say 40, 45 yards, it really depends on your setup.
Well, yes, but we do know the muzzle velocity. We know the weight of the pellet. We can calculate what the energy is.
Yeah.
Now, that part we know. The tricky part is energy only matters with how many pellets hit the target.
Yeah.
If you hit all of the pellets hit the target, that's more energy than if one of them does.
Yeah. I mean, you got your regular full choke, extra full.
One pellet through that, you put one pellet through that turkey's brain, he's going to die.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part, is you gotta really care for that. But as a general rule, 12 gauge, shooting a good company's product, and you're shooting a 3-inch or a 3.5-inch, you are absolutely able to kill a bird at 50 yards with that setup. Now,
well, you might be able to do that. I wouldn't shoot over 30 because I've been known to miss.
Yes, that's the other part. That's the part that I was going to say. The gun and the ammo will do that. Whether you can coordinate that, that's on you.
I learned
from an energy perspective.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, yeah. Now everybody asks me why I bow hunt so much, because I miss with a shot. I missed 3 times with a gun. 15 years ago on Outdoors Traditions. It was not good. I heard about that for a year. And I'll say this too: if you get you a final rest with a monopod and you're sitting on the ground, if you got something to stabilize that or shooting sticks, I like that. I like a monopod better than shooting sticks, but everybody to each their own. You got something that you can stabilize that gun that makes you way more efficient for a longer shot, Dave.
Yeah, and absolutely allows you to hold more still, to not be seen. So yeah, absolutely, I'm a huge believer in using a rest of some kind if you can.
Yeah, Patrick O'Connor, good to see you this morning. Thank you. You're welcome, Chris. Skippy says if you can't get within 30 yards of a turkey, be better. Well, sometimes Skippy, they just don't want to come in better. I mean, that's just.
I was gonna say there's some wise old toms out there that know better than to get it within 30 yards, and sometimes you just have to take what you can get.
Yeah, I know one thing. I've had them out there at 50, 60 yards just sitting there giving me the bird. No offense, but
yep,
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We're visiting with Dave Bloom at JLM over there and off of Douglas and good old. Is that West Des Moines?
No, that's Urbandale.
Urbandale. It's in that general direction. It's on Douglas, though. Yeah, go. Dallas is running things out there, and then you can also find them in Cross Roads in Johnston. Dave, hang on, I got to take a real quick break. We'll be right back. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what
Morning,
matters
Dale Griffin.
to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family
Jake's
Life
going home with somebody today.
6000 American Parkway, Madison,
Good,
Wisconsin.
Jake.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home,
Little
it's
Jakey.
even more important to make sure
Look at
your
that.
home
He's so
is the
happy.
right temperature and comfortable.
He's all
Now is a
excited.
great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and
Dropbox is
programs like the Peace of Mind
597-796.
Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Morning, Mitchell. Your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable,
What's everybody up to today?
the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives.
I'm
gut
working
hooks,
all day.
axes, and
I got
even kitchen
TV
knives.
stuff to
The
do.
Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time.
Yes,
Each
I got everything all ready to go on
assembled
that.
in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
Well, you finally got that deer tagged, and you're heading to home. Wouldn't it be nice to have a partner waiting for you to help you get that
There you go, Nate.
out of the truck or side-by-side for skinning and processing? without struggling? Well, Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems will be there to help you. Minerva Creek
There you go,
Game
Mitchell.
Hoisting Systems
I
are
got
made in
2
the
cameras
USA
out
in
yesterday.
Springfield, Missouri. These high-quality game hoisting systems are engineered to handle any type of big game, perfect for the hardcore hunter or outfitter. You work so hard to get that opportunity. You want to get every ounce of that quality protein to the deer
First camera
processor
pick, I
or in
got
the
a
freezer
Tom.
for your family. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems were engineered to help you do that. They carry several different models that will
I've
meet
got
the needs
nothing
for the
today,
single
though.
hunting family or outfitter's budget. So this season, don't worry about having help back at home or camp. Minerva Creek
So
Game
nice to get
Hoisting
back to the
Systems
truck
that
and you
will
already
make
got a
every
Tom
hunting
coming by your
camp
camera.
easier. Go check them out at minervacreek.com or give them a call at 515-446-2383.
Did you know that there is a nonprofit organization based in Iowa that offers outdoor activities and adventures for veterans,
5 minutes.
underserved youth, and first responders? Every trip that Giving Back Outdoors takes brings healing, peace, and values to its members and guests. Giving Back Outdoors' mission is to make sure those who have served us.
I mean, the next break's 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So,
Yeah, they need to kind of balance those breaks a bit.
yeah.
Activities can bring to all of us. Giving Back Outdoors is growing and wanting to reach as many folks as it can. If you would like to join
it's
us
a little chilly today, Mitchell. Where you at, Mitchell?
mission of giving back to the love of the outdoors to people that have served us, please go check us out at
Morning, Justin. Good luck, buddy.
givingbackoutdoors.org and contact us.
He's always
That's
tired, Skippy.
givingbackoutdoors.org. Giving Back Outdoors, bringing the peace and healing power of the outdoors to folks every day. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. We're visiting with our buddy Dave Bloom over there at JLM and Cross Roads, talking a little gun talk today. I noticed that you guys, when I was in there 2 weeks ago, you had a whole bunch of shotguns. You guys still stocked up, or are you blowing them out the door?
No, we got lots of shotguns.
You know, you guys changed that store up a little bit again. That Dallas man, he can't sit still.
Yeah, he likes to move things around a little bit for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, any good deals going on right now?
No specific sales, but we have lowered the prices on some of our shotguns. Hopefully, just making them available for the spring turkey shoot. So, but nothing like a 10% something like that. But we just lowered some prices on some of the guns that would be most likely used in a turkey hunting scenario.
Well, I know you got about 2 weeks. It'd be a great time to go get you a new hunting buddy. So go check that out, and that should be
lots of ammo.
And buy some
lots of ammo. We got plenty of ammo.
That's awesome. So we got to do this Crossroads thing this summer. Have you guys picked out a date yet?
No, have not picked out a date yet.
We're gonna do a live show from Crossroads out in Johnston, and we're gonna do a big giveaway. We're gonna have people come out. I think what we're gonna do, Dave, when we do that, like the 4 or 5 weeks before we get up there and do the show, we're gonna qualify listeners to come out to shoot for free. So we'll get like I don't know. I'll work out with you however you want me to do, 8 to 10 maybe. And then that'll give everybody a chance to win an hour of shooting and come out and get to meet you and everybody at the facility. And what a great time to have some fun, shoot some ammo, and get the chance to maybe win some good stuff. We're gonna have a giveaway. We just haven't figured it out yet, folks. But we'll work on it. But probably be June or July, I think, when we do that. Isn't that what we kind of ballpark, Dave?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, whenever Dave's not out blasting his axe.
That's exactly right. 'Cause during the summertime, that becomes a big part of what I do.
Yeah, his axe has got to come. I think I'm saying that right. That's like a slang for an electric guitar, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell the fine folks, buddy?
One of the things that I really like about Crossroads is the membership. And so if you got anybody who shoots more than twice a month, the membership is actually cheaper than if you just paid the regular fee.
Yeah.
So if you at all enjoy shooting indoors, especially this summer when it's going to be hot out, or in the wintertime when it's freezing cold, the membership at Crossroads Cross Roads is really attractive. The number of people you can bring with you, the discounts you get free targets, you get extra hours to be in there when nobody else can be in there but members. You get bumped to the front of the line if there's a wait list. There's just so many cool things about the membership that I would really encourage people to consider that.
And you get to know Ethan. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be a fun day when we do that. Hey, Matt up in Pennsylvania. Good morning, buddy. See you in a couple weeks out there. Justin Jackson, good morning. Good luck hunting. Hope you get one. Sean Jinks, good to hear from you. Tell Don we said hi. Bob Wright, good morning. Richard Whitner, good morning, buddy. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for all listening and watching on the live streams. We appreciate you. You know, and one of the things too, I think what we need to do for anybody that really has never or needs help cleaning their firearms, maybe that's something we can do while we're out there too. And I'll see if I can get I'll get some stuff sent for that as well. But that would be kind of a nice little side thing we could do too, Dave.
Yeah, that would be no problem. We can absolutely do that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, buddy. Well, thanks for getting up and spending some time with us. Next time we have you on, we'll have some questions. I didn't really prep. That's my fault. I'm still catching up from the funeral. So I tell you, Dave, every time, I don't know about you, but every time I turn around, man, I just lost my sister-in-law. But it's just since January, what are we in March? I've lost 4 people, man. It's crazy.
Wow. Man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. It makes you want to say, hey, you know, thanks for letting me wake up and appreciate the day, right?
For sure.
I mean, it's crazy. Well, thank you for everything. Are you playing anywhere local or are you out of town? I'm sorry. Did you tell me that already?
Yeah, we're going to South Dakota.
What's going on in South Dakota this time of year? Like,
we just have a show up there. Got a venue. Got hired to go play a show.
I was going to say it's not time for gosh darn it. What's the big motorcycle rally out there? Sturgis. It's not time for Sturgis yet. Is this like spring Sturgis?
No, it is not.
All right, tell them where they can find you, big boy.
All right, so JLM is at 70th and Douglas, and Cross Roads is basically at Johnston Drive and Merle Hay, just north of the interstate in Johnston.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on this morning. Have a good show, and I'll talk to you here in a week or so.
All right, sounds good. Take care.
Thanks, Dave. There he goes, Dave Bloom. Everybody, go check him out. JLM Cross Roads. You'll have a really nice time. Good people out there. 8:30, we got the big turkey giveaway. Andrew's still got all the qualifiers. When we go to break, when we come back, when you hear the gobble, I'm gonna do. Should we do? What did we say? We do one more qualifier.
Yeah, let's get some more people rocking in this. Yeah.
So you want to do 1 or 2 more qualifiers today?
Let's try 2.
All right, so we'll do 1 this hour, 1 next hour, and then everybody that hasn't won and qualified though is still in the pot. But I've got my DSD 3/4 strut Jake. It's the Outdoors Dan Ugly Decoy Contest. And the only reason I'm saying the Ugly Decoy Contest is because I used these last year. But they're in great shape. Everyone's killed a bird. And old Jakey here, he's kind of sad. He doesn't want to leave me. It's all right, Jakey. You're going to be going to a really nice home, and they're going to love you, and they're going to pet you. You know, I've been known to put him in right next to me when I go to bed, so you know he feels nice and warm and secure. I'm sure another turkey hunter is going to do the same. But we'll qualify a listener when we come back. Just listen for the gobble, and when you hear that gobble, you're going to want to call 515-284-5966. We'll be right back. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Turkey hunters are a special breed that look forward to every day break and that very first tree call every season. One thing we all have in common, that's when it's time to start calling, we want to sound like a real turkey. Well, that's why I always take a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call with me when I hit the woods. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are handcrafted by Todd Rupert in Pennsylvania. Todd is known for his ability to make great-looking calls that sound like a real hen. He uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all his pot calls that allow you to make the subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls now offer 3-dimensional design box call that would make any collector happy and also sound great in the woods. So when you hit the turkey woods this season, make sure you have a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call in your vest. Easy to run calls that sound like the real thing, and hey, they also look great. That's Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. You carry one of these great calls in your vest this season, and you're going to let that Tom roost in peace.
Morning, Dave.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to go from camp, tailgates, or to the project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest
Bob, I
terrains
hope you
with
get
no
some
flags.
trout. That's
They also
awesome.
convert to a carrier for your bike or gear by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back.
Hey,
Just
we
load it
got
on your
next
Compass
week
Cart,
for
and
the
you're on your
Secret
way.
Listener
For more information,
Contest.
check them out. CompassCarts.com or find a
Hi,
dealer near you.
Gail. Good to see you, Gail. We got a really cool deal next week for the Secret Listener.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo, we've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Big going on tonight at the Giving Back Outdoors banquets. They're going to have the Dave Jones Memorial Award. I wish I could be there. I'm going to be busy. Can't make it, but that's going to be pretty cool. Giving Back Outdoors, check them out. That's a good group for you to be involved with if you like the outdoors. Patrick O'Connor is saying, Gail says hi. Hi, Gail. Carrie, good morning. Carrie, always good to see you this fine morning. That's for sure. So next week on the Outdoor Call Radio app, if you have not downloaded the app, I encourage you to do that. It's free. It'll always be free. I've had people ask me, why don't you charge like $20 a year and have some people have some skin in the game and stuff. I said, you know what? That's not really why I made that online radio station. I wanted it for a couple different reasons. One, I wanted to make sure I always had a place that I was going to be able to have a home, because you just never know how things go sometimes. And I wanted a thing that we could do to have a national reach, where people could listen all over North America. And I didn't want it to cost anything. I wanted it to be free. So that's the way we ran it this is going to be our 5th year doing the Outdoor Call Radio. And we've got wonderful shows Monday through Friday. It's the only thing I'm on is Wednesdays. Well, that's Friday, the Healthy Herd. I do co-host the Healthy Herd with Ben Dungan, where we talk about food plots and different seed mixes and stuff to make it your hunting opportunities even better in improving the overall health of all the critters running around your place. But Wednesdays I usually do Turkey Talk or Buck Talk Radio at 5. But Monday through Friday, you got all these different shows that are just good content, and it's an online outdoor radio station. Every week, what we do is, if you're listening and you send me a screenshot of a show that's playing Monday through Friday, you just email it to me. You don't have to say anything. Just email it to me, and I'll email you back and say got it. And then on Saturday mornings, I draw a winner. It's called the Secret Listener Contest. It's super easy. And Andrew, I looked it up. I think I'm giving away, in the last 4.5 years, I've given away over 50 grand worth of prizes.
Yeah, that's at a pretty good clip.
I mean,
So-
it's a little over 10,000 a year and stuff.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's a lot.
it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, download it on your phone app store. You can listen to it on your tablet. You can listen to it on Alexa, and it's free. And you're going to win something. If you send me screenshots every week before the year's over, you're going to win. I promise you. That you will win. And I've already got several people that have won multiple times. So. Next week is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to give away a Fourth Arrow Rex Arm Pillar Kit. That's like $300. And that is, if you hunt out of a hub style ground blind or a hard sided blind, it's got a shelf. This thing's perfect for your camera for filming, and it leaves you so much more room in your blind versus a traditional tripod. And that Rex arm it's just a great little deal. That's what I'm going to use. I put it on my Facebook. If you look on Dan Young or the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page, I shared it there. I took some pictures. I set it up yesterday and took some pictures in the blind, and it sets up super quick, and it is so much fun to film with it, and it's super quiet. I'm going to give one away next week, and then I'll give another one away in a couple weeks. So uh, go get those screenshots going, folks. Go get those screenshots going. Hey, the other day you said your friend raises turkey and they are brown or commercial white in color. They're kind of white. That's my buddy over there, Jeremy Lee at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, and they'll actually fly up on your truck when you pull in. I mean, talk about an easy turkey call. You just park the truck, and they're right there. It's crazy. Oh man! All right, Andrew, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fire away. All right, there you go. 284-5966, 284-5966. Just make sure you haven't qualified yet and you haven't won anything in the last 30 days to just make sure we keep it fair for everybody, because I would like everybody to have a chance at winning. And then I showed everybody on the live stream. Next hour, I'm going to give away a Modern Spartan Systems starter kit. This has got the carbon destroyer, the copper lead destroyer, and the accuracy oil. And this stuff is amazing when you clean your firearms with it. So we're going to give one of those away later today as well. What we'll probably do is we'll just take everybody that's in the pot, since this is the last day for the decoys, and we'll just if you qualify, then you'll get in there. That's probably what we'll do. Bowstring Adventures is getting ready to start another season. We're going to welcome Jeff Jorgensen back. If you ever watched Outdoors Traditions TV, Jeff and I did that. Well, you're welcome, Dave. You're more than welcome. Jeff and I did Outdoors Traditions TV for 20 years, and I couldn't have done it without him. He is going to come back because this is going to be my last year doing TV. I'll still do stuff for Facebook and our YouTube page, but this will be my last year on commercial TV. It's time to go hang my bow up and just have some fun. And after 26 years, I think I've got really nothing less. You guys know how much I mess up. Do I really need to keep doing it so you keep seeing me mess up all the time? Richard, you're welcome. I've been very blessed. I put a thing on Facebook last night. I was kind of going through some old pictures and some other stuff, and it's like, I get at people. People think that doing a radio program or a TV show is super easy to do. It's really not. Once you've been doing it for a while, it does get easier, but I mean, it's not easy to do that, especially on the TV side. You got to carry all that gear, and I don't know how many times where I've could not got the animal on camera. I could now if I was just hunting, I could have got the animal no problem, but if I couldn't get it on camera, I couldn't take the shot. And it's cost me some big deer, and I won't have to worry about that anymore. But I appreciate every success. I appreciate every failure. When I first started, and Andrew can attest to this, I had a lot of people tell me I'd never make it. Back, friends of mine growing up, and some family members, they said, "Dad, why don't you go get a different job? I know you love doing this stuff, but you don't have what it takes to do this for a living." And that was the worst thing in the world to tell me, because if someone tells me I can't do something, that just makes me think, well, I'm going to work harder to prove you wrong. And yeah, listen, it's by God's grace that I've been on the radio for 28 years and on TV for 26 years. It's not by talent. It's by God's grace. And it's a lot of this is because of you guys out there. Everybody that's ever listened or watched or help support the show in one way or another. And Jeff Jorgensen's a big part of that. The only thing, like I said in my Facebook post, after 28 years, the only thing I can really come to a conclusion is just gratitude. I'm very grateful to everybody that's ever watched and listened, helped partner on the shows, or just helped in general with, like Triple H, Mike Watkins out there, Trophies Plus Outfitters, all the people that have helped me get shows done. I will always be very, very grateful. And Andrew, I think that's the right approach.
Yeah, I mean, one, going back to your initial point. I only wish that every one of those individuals would have really meant it for the right purpose of, hey, we want to spur you on to get what you want, to go where you want to go. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but I think that's a good lesson to learn.
Well, yeah, and they weren't saying it to be mean.
Well, of course not. You always want them to say, oh yeah, that was my plan all along. I think the best way to get ahead in life is by challenging everything. Right? Challenge them. Apple computers, that was a pipe dream at one point.
Yeah.
Even Picasso was challenged and said, "Oh, he'll never make it. You'll never make it just doing art." And you know what? He's in the history books as well. So, I think that's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the moment I put that compound bow in my hand in the '80s, I knew I was supposed to do something with that bow, and it just changed my life, and it ruined me in a way. That's all I wanted to do, was shoot my bow. And I'd go hang out at the archery shops for like 5-6 hours just to listen and watch people and learn, and I was like a sponge. I was soaking up soaking up every little tip and knowledge that I could get, and man, I will always remember my first 5 years of hunting turkey and deer. I messed up so many times. I mean, it was crazy. And but every time I messed up, I learned and I got better. I think I got a deer my second or third season, but it took me 4 or 5 years to kill a turkey with my bow. I mean, that's why I have such a passion and reverence for them.
Well, you found out what not to do.
Oh yeah,
and you learn from it.
Oh, they will make an idiot out of you. Skippy says, but you have the face for television. I know I'm pretty, Skip. I'm pretty. I always told Larry and the guys, you got some eye candy on Respect the Game now.
Yeah, don't overinflate the confidence here. We love confidence.
Good morning, Richard.
But
I'm not pretty anymore. I'm getting old. I had to go to the VA yesterday, and I got to have a stress test done.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing something the other day, and it's like, okay, why am I feeling that in my left side of my chest? And it's like, I've never felt that before. And then I went and got a physical. I had my annual physical, and they said, well, your blood's getting thick. I said, what does that mean? And they said, well, your cholesterol is a little elevated. So they put me on this Stanton. It wasn't real high, but it was elevated, right?
Yeah.
So they put me on the Stanton, and I said, well, what does that mean? And my blood's getting thick. And they said, well, some people in Irish or Scottish heritage have this where their hemoglobin, they want you to go donate blood. And I said, well, do we know for sure that's what it is? Because, I mean, now you got me stressing out. I got to worry about that. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And I have no way to say this, but ever since I was forced to take that stupid COVID shot, I took one shot because I had to go to Alberta moose hunting, and I couldn't go unless I took the shot, and I had to have that cancer taken off my nose and get plastic surgery done, and they wouldn't operate on me unless I had the shot, so I was forced to do it. But ever since then, that's when this stuff started. I'm starting to think that there's a tie-in somewhere.
I can't disagree with you necessarily there.
I'm just telling you what, I will never, ever, 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 ever again let somebody dictate to me what I put inside of me. Ever.
I'm with you there. Your body, your choice.
I'm telling. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we don't get political on the show. I'm just saying. So anyway, I got to go get a stress test, and hopefully I'll be around for a while. So we'll see what happens. You know, carrying all that camera gear and walking around, I went out and put 2 trail cameras out in the cornfield the other day, and I didn't have any problems. That should be a stress test enough, Andrew.
Yeah.
You know?
Gosh, they should just go and review all your work that you do. And they go, oh, so for how many years you've done that alone?
Well,
By yourself?
I'm going to go do it because you got to take care of yourself.
Well, yeah.
And if you feel something that you haven't really felt before, you need to, especially when you get 60 and over.
And you know your body better than anybody.
Well, I creak and ache where I've never creaked and ached before. I mean, it's crazy, but it's just like, all right, I better go to the VA.
I mean, it happens to everybody over 100.
That's how it feels. Oh man! Good morning, Daryl in Oklahoma. Good morning, Steven. Driving around checking yard sales. Dawn, good morning. You know my thoughts on the subject. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. It would just be encouraged. There you go. Well, thank you, Dawn. It all worked out, Dawn. It's fine. All right. Did you get your qualifiers?
We sure did.
All right. There you go. So Bowstring Adventures will be on for season number 2. We're going to start filming our turkey hunts. Jeff is going to be whacking some birds. I'll hopefully whack some birds. And then we got 2 hunts this year that you're going to want to see. Jeff is actually going up to Alaska to go hunt the Great Hall Road for caribou. So that'll be on the show. And then I am going to go with my buddy Mark Wagner over at Archery Field and Sports. We're going to go up to Newfoundland and try to get a moose. I'm going to do one more chance at a moose. So that is unless the VA straps me to a gurney and says you can't go. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I told him, I said, whatever we're going to do, we need to get done because I'm leaving in October. And I said, I can't do anything till after turkey season. I'm not giving up turkey season.
No way.
No way. Just not going to do it.
I mean, you would rather be a fan of baseball at that point.
Did you see that rookie for the Cardinals hit a home run with his first pitch?
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it was his first at bat.
It was his first at bat, but yeah. I mean that's pretty darn good. I mean, it's only downhill from here, so enjoy it while you can.
Well, I just think between that and the iCubs playing last night, what could be better?
See, one thing I missed out on, and I really love what the iCubs do is they let you tour everything. They have family night. They let you come in, tour, check the dugout. I mean, I missed it, but oh man, I mean, not many teams do that well. And like, if you really want a team you can get behind, community, iCubs are it.
Oh, we love the iCubs. We'll be at the game May 8th, by the way. The big
we will. And of course, yes, they may have. I think the last 3 years we're 2-1 in games.
I don't know. I'm too busy talking to the people.
I'm just saying we have a winning record, guys.
Well, there you go.
So if you want to see them win, high chance.
Andrew's speaking like a Pirates fan. That's funny. Morning, Sam. Morning, Sam. Yeah, I think the Pirates got beat the other day. I saw something. All right, hey, I got to take a break. We're late for a break. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO. Be right back.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season, with maps of all public and private land and a fully functional GPS without service. The app, trusted by over 6 million users, has just released a bunch of new features to help you on your next hunt. New aerial imagery options like leaf off, recent imagery updated every 2 weeks with historic look back, and imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos.
My backup gearhead is getting dipped as we speak.
Your next hunting location. These are just a few of the many
brown
updates.
Predator on this one. Boy, that's going to be a good looking bow.
Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to ONX Maps.
Yeah, I saw that, Steven. It wasn't good, buddy.
For 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership.
Firearm enthusiasts love Modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider Modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with Modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at imperialrvcenter.com. That's imperialrvcenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to
The
last.
Pirates is always the one team nobody wants to go to.
Hop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard.
You ever notice that in movies when somebody gets traded or they get released? Not to the Pirates.
Flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar
Or they
cheese,
get sent there as a
bacon,
punishment.
mix, just to name a few. You'll find something
That's
for everyone
hurtful.
at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games locally.
Ron, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better.
With any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn
Yep.
from Iowa since 1969.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. So we got a secret listener winner. We had a lot of folks listening this week. I really want to thank everybody that tuned in and checked out everything. Thanks to Teco and Tacos for getting some more shows out there. The secret listener winner for this week is Pete Jenkins. This is the first time Pete has ever entered. I hate to tell everybody that, but yeah, I don't think I've seen an email from him before. Pete is from Belleville, Illinois. Pete got himself a brand new Tacticam 5.0 camera, just in time to film some turkey season stuff. I told everybody it was going to be a good prize this week. So Pete, it's in the mail, buddy. Make sure you tell your friends for me. Congratulations. Crappies are going to start soon. There you go. And I'll tell you what, the walleye, I'm going to probably miss fishing season this year, Andrew.
Why?
I'm going to have to, it looks like I'm going to have to I've got a medial meniscus tear in my left knee. And I think they're going to do that. And they'll probably do that stress test about the same time. So.
Because you were saving a bunch of people from a avalanche.
I guess. I don't know.
Right?
But I don't know if I'll be able to get my walleye rod out, which is going to break my heart. I'll have to go in the fall.
Oh.
So.
Huh?
I
mean, are you going to be, how long you'd be laid up for?
Well, it can't be very long because I told him, I said, the media, that should not be that hard. It's been a long time since I had a knee arthroscopy. It's probably been, 15, 20 years? I had one before, but I went back to work the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was on
like Iron Man getting back at it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel real good, but
take that, Bear Grylls.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go back to work the next day, but I'll probably be off my foot, I'll probably be on a crutch for a week or so.
That'd be an interesting
Yeah, because
film.
we got that big Delta waterfowl thing coming July 25th. And I
I
got to
was
be
gonna
ready to go.
say.
Yeah, I got to be ready to go for that. So anyway, congrats, Pete. Let's see. Walking around. I'm not missing turkey season. I already told them. Let's do the Fred's Live Bait and Tackle Fishing Reports, brought to you by Fred's Live Bait up in Deer River, Minnesota. If you want the best bait, go see Fred's Live Bait and Tackle or Little Winnie Trading Post and Trico Fishing Rods. The rod that will let you feel every bite. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Spirit Lake, they're saying that the right now the water temperature is 40 degrees. Ramp is usable. The walleye season is closed until May 2nd. But the crappie bite and gills and pumpkin seeds are fair, slow, and slow. Lake McBride is reporting good fare. Bluegill, catfish, walleye fair, white crappie good. Wipers are slow. Little River Watershed in Decatur is reporting crappie and walleye slow. Walleye slow there. Lake McBride is report. Did I say Lake McBride yet?
You are now.
Okay. Bluegill, walleye, crappie, and wiper are slow. 12-mile ramps are usable. Docks are in. The black crappie bite. Jigs tip with minnows. Fish near the cedar tree brush piles are producing all sorts of crappie. Yellow perch are fair. Lake Anita, black crappie bite is slow. Gills are slow. Channel catfish is slow. Orient Lake, crappie bite is slow, and the gills are slow. And that is your Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Trico Fishing Report in there as well. How about that?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Randy Shirley, good morning, buddy.
Isn't that just our motto? Nailed it.
That's your motto.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't miss.
I got to get a hold of Andrew because we're going to have Cubs tickets for May 8th to give away.
That's right.
And I think he took, I don't remember if he said a pair or 10 pair, but we got to start giving those away next week if we can.
Yeah, don't give away my box.
You don't have a box. You're going to be sitting right next to me at the booth. Yeah.
I remote in. That's how this works.
Yeah, and you can do the first pitch again, and you can do the hot dog gun.
Well, hey now.
And you can even, I'll even let you draw the winners again.
Okay. Well,
what are we giving away, Andrew?
What?
Do you remember?
You're going to do the names. You're going to do the names.
I don't want to get up on the dugout. I did it the first 5 years.
You are the main man here.
We're giving away a pair of DSD turkey decoys at the game. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
We're giving away a Minerva Creek big game hoisting system at the game and a Trico walleye rod. Woo! 3 happy people leaving that ballpark. I'm telling you, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go. We'll be back here in a couple minutes. Keep it here on 106.3 KXNO. We'll be back with the man, the myth, the king of the figure 4-leg lock, and the flying half Nelson, Marcus at Modern Spartan Systems on KXNO. Marcus used to be a professional wrestler. That's a great story.
A dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company.
Andrew loves that hot dog gun.
Gins and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip, from the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists
This will be the last decoy.
every day. Revelton
Jakey's going home with somebody today.
Through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt.
Turkeys are still bunched up. I saw.
To better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all.
I saw 15,
also
16.
look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put
turkeys all We
JLM
flopped
Shooter
up
Supply carries
yesterday. There
firearms
was
with
2
leading
strutters and a
accessories,
couple of
equipment,
jigs.
and
Everything else
special
was
varieties
hands.
for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urban.
We have got to make sure we're out earlier because I cannot stop that hard time.
515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of Outdoor Power. Coming at you at 106.3 KXNO. That's FM, by the way. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan and Indoors Andrew. We're talking outdoor stuff, 8 to 10 every week, every Saturday, right here at 106.3 FM KXNO. So nice to be back on KXNO. We're gonna have the Rustler on here pretty quick. I was telling everybody on the live stream during the break, I saw 16 birds all flocked up. I had Jim Coffey on Wednesday on Turkey Talk. Jim is our Iowa turkey biologist, and he got the hypotheses, or he got the thinking that we were probably a week and a half, 2 weeks before hens start laying. So I would think everything's going to be just right on time for the seasons. And kids, I think you're going to have a great youth season. And then April 13th, I believe, is when our first season starts. So I think everybody should be good. The question for me is, what's the temperature going to be like? Because one day it's 70, the next day it's 30. It was 23 when I left the house this morning. Could we have like 40 degrees, 45 degrees? No snow. Wouldn't that be great for an opener? I think so.
No.
Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery, gearheadarchery.com. Brand new location for the factory. Skip is working hard to get all the orders out. Jeremy Lee at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy out in Knoxville. He got his gearhead. He is super happy. He called me, "Hey, Dan, I got it. It's awesome." I said, "I told you it was a good bow." Gearheads are not for everybody, but man, I'm telling you what, if you want a quiet, good performing bow that's one of the most adjustable on the market, Gearhead Archery is the one you need to look at. All right, we're gonna go Head East. There used to be a band called Head East.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it your band?
No, it was 70s Head East. And we're gonna talk to the king of the figure 4 leg lock, the man that has driven more people into the mat in any wrestling mat south of the Mississippi in Usal County. The man that perfected the iron claw of cleaning guns. We're going to go say hi to Mr. Marcus at Modern Spartan Systems. Hey, buddy.
That's quite an introduction.
Well, anything for you, pal.
Now I gotta feel like I gotta go pound someone into the dirt. A bad guy. Only bad guys. Only go after bad guys.
Yeah, half the time when I call Marcus about stuff, we end up talking about wrestling or something. So hey, I got something from Modern Spartan Systems. I got something in the email, unlock something. Did you send out a mass email or something?
We've got a new email campaign. Maybe there's the email stuff that we send out, but then there's also, we're starting to go real heavy on the social media, putting good content out so people can see the products, find the products, buy the products, and everything. So that's just started this past week. Was maybe that. And I know I sent you a handful of kits for some of your events and things that you're going to be doing too.
I'm actually giving one away. I got one in my hand right now. I'm showing everybody on the live stream. I've got a starter kit right here. How many Special Forces team people have you emailed or have emailed you or messaged you and said they don't use anything but your stuff? How many? Over 50? 75? 100? 200? How many?
It's hard to quantify, but I know lots of military guys. A lot of special ops guys do. I know guys that some of the SEAL teams right now are, using the products, and we're on with Noble, so we're on the GSA list, and think more and more military guys, but that's really where we kind of sunk our teeth in, because that tip of the spear in guns is your snipers, right? The military snipers are the best guys on the planet. And, I got guys like Charlie Melton who trained, Chris Kyle and Marcus and Morgan Luttrell and the guys that shot the Somali pirates. And, I got some really high-end top shooters. And then that goes in, then you start getting into the sniper SWAT units. And then you got, then you got competition shooters and hunters and people that accuracy is really important. And so, and for the military guys, actually, the reliability factor, I think, is the most important. But, because if they're in a firefight, their gun has to function at a high level all the time. And the unique property of our stuff is gunk won't build up in it because it becomes like a dry lube. And, they can go 2, 3, 4 times longer even between the need to clean.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Our gun's always going to function at a high level.
Yeah. Michael, good morning. Good to see you, buddy. Brant says the pheasant population should be good. I think all the game birds, Brant, should be good this year. I think we're going to have a good hatch again. So I know one thing. I had the guys over at Pete's Firearm in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. One of my other buddies had me talk to them. And they were asking about what lubricants are good out there. So I got them to talk to you. And they called me back and they said they actually took guns that they had cleaned and went back and re-cleaned them with your stuff, and they couldn't believe the crud they got out of those guns. They said for every time we sell a muzzleloader, we're going to throw that kit along that purchase, because if we don't, we're not doing our job. They said so you got some fanatics over there at Pete's Firearms.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think it's more a matter of understanding what the chemistry does and how different it is compared to everything else. It's in its own league, and I know it sounds arrogant to say, but our chemistry is that different. Nobody can make the claims that we make. Nobody can say that their cleaners and lubes improve accuracy or reliability or functionality or smoothness the way we do, or barrel life, or get rid of and protect from corrosion, and then the cleanability factor. Nobody can say those things, but because of how our chemistry works, and it's still green, American made, all that good stuff too. And green doesn't mean you drink it.
So, no, green means it's safe.
Pretty safe to be working around your,
Yeah, I don't want anybody messaging me and saying, "Hey, that accuracy oil just really hit the spot, Dan. Don't be drinking the accuracy oil."
Well, Dan, every once in a while, this happened a couple months ago. I had guys say, "It smells like olive oil. I think you're using olive oil," so I just tasted it. Like, what? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't taste like olive oil. This is not olive oil. It's olive oil. Everyone would use olive oil for their guns. I go, it's not that. It's not going to hurt you, but you might be going to poop it a little bit more. So, but don't drink the formulas.
Yeah, and hey, just a disclaimer for the Outdoor Call Radio Show: we're not suggesting you use this as the way to go and go to the bathroom better. Just getting that out there right now. The disclaimer: I'm not endorsing that.
An internal cleaner, no.
Yeah, use it for guns only, please. Jiminy Christmas, man! I don't know. Craig over there at the Frugal Firearms Show, which we air on Mondays. Now, he's an engineer, and he actually took your stuff out to prove that you were full of beans. And he could not believe. I think they started with the TV with the TV oil additive with the vehicles, and he could not believe how much more mileage he got and how better his engine performed. And then they went into the firearms and started cleaning stuff. And I had him on the show 7 months ago down in St. Louis, and he flat out couldn't believe how well your stuff performed. And that's an engineer saying that. And he wanted to prove you wrong.
Well, I always tell people, because I work with a lot of different technologies.
Yeah.
And I just say engineers are like the worst people on the planet, but they're also the best people on the planet. They're the worst because they question everything. They don't, but, and I understand that, and it's a good thing, because if you question something and it's, hogwash, then that will come out, and then they'll say, we're not going to use this stuff, it's no good. But when it's your stuff is legit, they prove it, in their mind scientifically, and they put it in the real world situations, and they go, "Oh my gosh, this stuff is legit. Oh my gosh, it really does what you say it does."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they become your biggest fans. Like I got a call from a guy that's one of my shooters that uses my stuff, and he works for a major missile company. I probably shouldn't say it but they make missiles for the military. And he said, "Your Carbon Destroyer 2X solved a major problem for us." He goes, "I took it because everything we were trying and buying. This is a multi-million, big-dollar company." He said nothing that we had was working. Your Carbon Destroyer 2X solved the problem. And they get some other issues, so they just bought like 2 gallons of the 2X and 2 gallons of the copper lead destroyer as we walk through the chemistry, and it really should make a difference at that super cool high level. Then we get into coding, so I'm going to end up working with these guys quite a bit. But yeah, the chemistry is exactly what we say it is. It's so much different, and I think anybody that when you experience it, you guys are using it and going like, this really makes such a big difference compared to anything else. Why would you use another product?
Yeah.
Use other cleaners or lubricants that they just can't do the same things.
Hey, I got Michael Cheney on the live stream. He wants to know, is it good for guns that call for synthetic oil?
It's good for anything.
Anything,
Anything. It's significantly different. It won't hurt. There's nothing it will hurt surface-wise, inside the gun. What happens is the molecules. The oil isn't the lubricant. This is what is hard for people to understand. The oil is really thin. We designed it to be thin because it's the carrier.
Mm-hmm.
So the molecules go from the oil and they wick into all the tight places as you're putting it in, and they ionically bond like little super magnets onto the metal. And they don't build up, they just monolayer on top of it, so it changes the surface structure on the metal, and now you get that super slick, 90% less friction, low stick surface, and that's why it just makes it so much different. And if you pre-treat that with all the cleaners, a carbon destroyer and copper lead destroyer, it's like with your painting, right? You got to have a really pure surface. So you put our stuff on your guns even after you clean it with whatever you think is good and what you're using, and you let our stuff sit on there for a couple of minutes, and guess what? You'll start seeing more gunk come out of the metal. It's called the penetrating cleaners, pulling the stuff out of the gaps. How our chemistry works.
I got a question here from Lee. Lee wants to know, should I put this on a bore snake to clean my guns, or do I put the bore snake through and then run a patch down?
I would put it. You want to get for the initial cleaning. You wouldn't put it on a bore snake and put it on a patch. I would get if it hasn't been cleaned with our stuff. You don't need it to be dripping. You don't need a waste product, but you want it wet. So you want to get enough on there and let it sit. I tell people the problem with not just my chemistry, other people's chemistry too, but is you've got to have contact time and dwell time for the chemistry to act on what the target is. In this case, it's carbon or gunpowder residue, oils, things like that, other different, contaminants. If it's a copper lead, trying to get that out, the dissolution, the binders and stuff on there. So you got to let it sit for a while. So get it wet enough. However you're going to do that with a patch, I would say, put a patch on a bore snake and then just let it sit there for a couple of minutes. Agitate it. You don't want it to dry out. They're water-based products. But then agitate it and then patch it out. And then, got to repeat it till it's all gone, but you'll see it'll take a lot less patches.
Okay. All right.
You don't jump in and out of the shower, to get clean. You jump in, you stay there for a while, and then you come out and dry off.
Okay. There you go, Lee.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I think you did. So I'm going to do, Marcus didn't know I was going to do this, but since turkey season is coming up and everybody's going to be cleaning their firearms here pretty quick, if you go to modernspartansystems.com and you order a starter kit, I want to give you a code. Dan15 is the one I got. Marcus, is that still good?
I believe it is.
Okay, so if you can,
Make
I'll
sure-
save
yeah,
you.
We'll make sure that.
I'll save you 15%. But if you guys or gals order a Modern Spartan Systems starter kit from Marcus, go ahead and use that code Dan15. But email me a copy of the order, and so it's got to be dated March 28th or later. I'm gonna throw $100 Outdoors Dan package. We're gonna give that away. So I'll do it for the first 10 people. So you'll have a 1 in 10 chance of winning something. And I'll probably do a couple winners. So we'll have a first place and a second place winner. So let's see if we can sell 10 kits real quick and help everybody out for turkey season. At modernspartansystems.com, use the code word Dan15 and just email me a copy of the order, and I will put you in that drawing, and we'll go from there. But Marcus didn't know I was going to do that. But I'm just telling you, I use this stuff all the time. I wouldn't have him on here if it didn't work. And every gun shop that I've taken us to has flipped on it. So you're going to be very, very happy. So, Marcus, I got to take a break. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna with the price of gas and everything. I want to talk a little bit about the TV stuff and how much better that'll make your engine go before I let you go. Okay.
You got it.
All right, we'll be right back on 106.3 FM KXNO.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chillin' Brew Packs. They will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while, Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I reach for Weeby Knives. You heard me? Weeby Knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer casts to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year no-questions-asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at Trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Hunters, get ready to take your hunt from ordinary to legendary. It's time to gear up with Jinxum Scents, your one-stop outdoor destination for premium scents, food plot seed, deer mineral, feed, and so much more. Whether you're luring in bucks with our fresh urine scents like Misfortune and Ecstasy,
Do you want it after with the intro song?
running mock scrapes to fire up running activity and trigger territory responses, Jinxum has what you need to dominate in the woods and win this season. And don't forget, harvest time isn't the end of fun. Jinxum Harvest Buns has everything you need from
Richard, let me think on that, buddy. I got to see what I got going on for that.
of course, our barbecue sauces.
Thank you for the offer.
Family owned, outdoor driven, and built for results. Jinxum Scents. Gear up, spice up, and taste success this season. Visit jinxumscents.com and unleash the hunt. Jinxum Scents, your secret weapon in the woods. Freeze them in their tracks with Jinxum Scents.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. I just posted that offer on Facebook. Dan15 will get you 15% off. ModernSpartanSystems.com. Get a starter kit, send me a copy of the order, and you're in for a $100 drawing. And I'll tell you what that is. I'll figure it out. We'll do something. It might be over. It might be over. And if we get 10 people, I'll probably draw 2 winners. And we'll do like a 100, and then we'll do like a 50 second place. So we'll do something. Marcus is on the line. Where's Marcus at? Marcus, are you back yet? There. Marcus, you there?
I'm here.
All right, you're there. All right, so I know I just bought a diesel truck from Joe over there at Carl Chevrolet, and I'm tickled pink with the mileage I'm getting. I'm getting 26, 27 miles per gallon in my truck. I could probably do better if I use that TV. Tell everybody what that TV formula is.
So TVT stands for Total Vehicle Treatment. You can put it in the engine. You can put it, that's the main place, of course, but you can put it in the rear differentials, another great boost to get mileage. And you can put front differential, transfer case, a manual transmission, not an automatic. You can put it in a fuel system, gas or diesel, as long as the diesel fuel is has a DPF system on it. So that's what TVT stands for, Total Vehicle Treatment. So it's TVT green. The formula is very similar to the accuracy oil, but it is designed for engines and gearboxes. So what it does is it goes in, you pour it in the engine, about initial dose, about 2 ounces per quart, and that's about 6% by volume. And it's not a cleaner, but it'll clean out the engine. But what happens immediately is those molecules jump onto the metal and push off anything in front of it. So the gunk that's in there on your engine, slowing it down, taking it up, gets pushed off, and it gets super slick. So you're cutting the friction, again, 90% in that engine. What's friction? Friction is wasted energy that turns into heat. We don't want heat in our engine, that kind of heat. So it just cools the engine, makes it much more efficient. Typically, people get 5 to 10% better fuel mileage when they're doing it, and we can't warranty this, but this is still a fact of the product because the lubricity is now in the metal, not in the oil.
Mm-hmm.
If you lost your oil, let's say you hit a rock or a pothole, engine's in good shape, but you lost your oil, your engine would naturally seize up, and then you're in big trouble. If you have this in here, again, we can't warranty because there's other factors involved, but you'll be able to run that vehicle maybe 100, 200 miles with no oil in it. And again, all kinds of stories, intentional and unintentional, that back that up. So it's really, and then even for generators and RVs and boat motors, 2-stroke, 4-stroke, it's phenomenal. It's really
I know.
Really good.
Yeah, I know Craig and them guys. They for anything engine related, they love it. So, and you put it in the oil, right?
You put it right in the oil. Yep.
Yep.
And then you usually double your oil life. You could triple it, but people are usually not that comfortable with it. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you can the way the ROI on there is typically about 8 to 10 times, and that doesn't even factor the extended asset life. So
yeah,
things don't wear; they last a really long time.
Yeah, and if you have any problem with anything, Marcus will come out there and put them in a sleeper hold, and he'll take care of it for you.
Sure, no problem.
Look, he'll give them a drop kick they'll never forget.
I used to love doing drop kicks. Actually,
I would not want you drop kick.
For a 5'10", 5'11" foot white guy, I could dunk a basketball.
Yeah.
If I could palm it, like I could dunk like a football or something I could grab on. But so I could jump pretty good. Not anymore. When you get older, you can't jump as much.
I have a hard time jumping out of bed. So I had to go to the VA yesterday, man. I was telling everybody I got to go get a chemical stress test done now.
What you stressing about?
I don't know. Turkey season's here. I was doing something the other day and I felt like a stab. Somebody stabbed me right in my left side of my chest. It's like only for a second, and it's like, well, that was weird. But my blood pressure and everything's okay. But I don't know. They want to do it. They want to see. They said, well, you're 62. We better make sure. I said, well, guys, I just got to make it for another.
From one time, man,
hey,
medical doctors are great, and we need them. But man, they jump on things, and that's they test for something until they find a problem.
Yeah,
I'm a little more conservative. Like my body take care of itself. I eat good, drink good water. Don't do things that mess me up. Do no drugs, nothing like that. And try to have us stress free as possible. But of course, that doesn't happen. But you kind of relax and laugh a little bit, and then your body heals itself pretty well.
Yeah, I laugh all the time. The only drugs I do is Flintstone chewables. So, yeah, the orange is still my favorite, but we'll see. Marcus, it's always fun having you on, buddy. Half hour always goes quick. Thanks for everything. Appreciate you.
Well, appreciate having been on the show, and I hope your audience jumps on this stuff. They will when they use the products. They will not go back. They're going to stay with them because they are that good. So
yeah,
they'll get the benefit from all the TVT and the gun stuff and everything else.
Yeah, I'm just telling you right now. If you're a gun enthusiast, that starter kit, you're gonna fall in love with that from the first time you break your gun down and clean it. You're just gonna be shocked. And hey, for all my muzzleloader buddies, if you're going to be shotgun muzzleloadering turkey season, you got to get this stuff. This stuff is going to have, you're never going to shoot any better after you clean it with this stuff. I'm just telling you.
It'll get that plastic wadding out, and also your wives will not be mad at you because you can clean the gun. It's very low odor, and so they might not even know you're cleaning the gun inside the house.
Oh, that's another thing I was going to say. It doesn't have a lot of odor to it, so you're not alerting the deer. You're not smelling your gun either. So there you go. Marcus, I'll get you back on in a few months. Let me know how things are going. I'll check in with you before turkey season's over. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
And I appreciate you quite a bit.
Always, hey, works both ways. That's what partnerships are, and I appreciate you as well. Don't forget to get me that stuff for the Chico for me going to Pennsylvania here.
We'll get it. I'm working on my people to get stuff for me.
Yeah.
But hey, God bless the show, God bless your audience, and God bless America.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See ya.
There he goes, my friend Marcus from Modern Spartan Systems. Go check him out, modernspartansystems.com. You won't find a nicer guy than him. He's just good people. All right, I've got to go, and maybe you think we'll have Carl? You think we'll have Joe on today, Andrew?
It's a 50-50 shot. And I'm feeling good about the odds, though.
Okay. Well, okay. I got to do one more thing before we go. There you go. 284-5966, 284-5966. Well, what are you laughing at?
That was good.
Yeah. We'll be right back on 106.3 FM. Call me if you want to get in on that decoy. And I'm giving away this starter kit, too, this Modern Spartan Systems starter kit. So we'll be right back on KXNO.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up, you will get to experience a new level of competition and learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree.
Brant's already hopped on that deal.
Bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind.
Andrew's getting all the qualifiers registered. Boy, have you guys seen the Rupert Mobile? Go check out Rupert's Rooster Peace Turkey Calls. Rupert got the Rupert Mobile.
If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out
I'm a little jealous.
Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it.
Brant, that's the best stuff I've ever used, buddy. You're going to have to tell me how you like it when you get it, okay? But I love it.
Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. I'm holding my Jake decoy. I'm giving him a hug for the last time. Jakey's going to be going home to a new hunter home. His forever happy home. Jakey, you're a good boy, Jakey. Look at that snoot, Andrew. Look at that snoot. He's so happy.
He's so snooty.
He's happy. Look at his snoot. He's just sitting there all content. Yeah. Somebody's going to be happy. Whoever wins, just tell him, Andrew. Give him a hug. Make sure they clean. Make sure he gets a good bath once in a while. You know, armor all him up and make sure he stays shiny. And just tell him to get out there and enjoy doing combative battle, Mortal Kombat with other turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, Jakey, you're a winner, buddy. I'm sad, Andrew. I'm sad.
Well, hey, your sadness is another person's happiness, so I think it washes out.
You think?
I think we've got net neutrality here. We're good.
Yeah. Did you call Smelter?
I have not yet, but I wanted to say we did get all of our guys all set and ready. We got some more qualifiers.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you get Smelter on, and then I'll let you draw the winners for the turkey first, and then we'll do the starter kit as a secondary prize. Okay? Thanks, bud. All right. Outdoor calendar. This is all the shows that I'm going to be doing stuff with. We got the big Giving Back Outdoors tonight. Now, I'm not going to be there. I've got to work, but that's going to be happening. The big Giving Back Outdoors dinners tonight. Chico Outdoor Show is going to be April 11th and 12th out at the Westmoreland Fairgrounds. So I'm going to be there at the big 3D shoot. I got a whole bunch of stuff for you to check out. I've got stuff for you to win. I'm donating my DSD bedded doe decoy. Matt and the guys are going to be doing raffle tickets for that. Nice bird, Sesker. Morning, Jake. They're going to have that. We're going to have Weeby knives. I'm going to have compass carts there. I might have my face-off bike. I think
Dieter at Face Off by e-bikes and Todd Hansen from Compass Carts is up at the Wisconsin Dells Outdoor Show right now. They're there right now. If you want to go see a great bike and Compass Cart, go check them out at the Wisconsin Dells. But they're gonna Todd is gonna be with me at this deal at Chico Outdoors. So come out. I've got a couple dozen hunting shafts from Coulee Archery to give away. A whole bunch of stuff. So I'll be there April 12th with Todd Rupert and the gang. It's just going to be a lot of fun. May 8th is the big outdoor day at the iCubs. We should start having tickets to give away. Andrew, we're going to have tickets to give away next week, maybe?
Yeah, I'm at least by next week. Yeah, I'm sure.
I would hope so. And then you're going to have a chance of winning a $1,300 Minerva Creek game hoisting system from Brett and the gang there. We've got a pair of DSD hen decoys and a beautiful Trica walleye rod to give away on that event. Number 3, Delta Waterfowl Convention is going to be July 24th through the 26th at the Iowa Event Center. I'll be there doing the show live on the 25th. So we'll have something going on. And then we got the big Iowa Jeep show in September. Man, I'm telling you what, things are they're stacking up. So I'm sorry, Andrew. Did you say you tried calling Smeltzer?
Yeah, I didn't. I think he might be with the customer. Didn't quite answer.
Well, it's the big one-day sale today. They got the big one price sale or one-day sale, however you want to say it. So when you go to Carl Chevrolet today and you get out of your vehicle, you're going to see that door fly open in that back sales office. He's going to say, "Hey, what's your name?" And you're going to say, "Ben Wilson." And he's going to say, "My name's Smoking Joe Smeltzer. What's yours?" "Ben Wilson." "Hey, Ben, come on over. I'm going to make you a deal, and you might even get a bug shield out of it."
Come on.
Yeah. I would do the whole Tony thing, but I had somebody email me last time we did that and say, "Dan, they cussing that. You know that?" I said, "Well, we didn't cuss when we said it."
I think we're holding our own here. We understand everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a family show.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to do
There's
that.
plenty of ways to take anything and PG it, and we did it.
PG in it. We made it pajama friendly.
Yes, we did.
Pajama PG. Anyway, go see Smoking Joe. He'll save you a deal, but don't sign the deal when he slides that offer sheet over there and say, "This is what we are very happy to offer you." Just look it over, and if it doesn't have a bug shield on her, just slide it back and say, "I need you to just do a little bit more. Just a little bit more."
Brilliant.
Yeah. Because I don't sign it unless there's a bug. I don't even have to tell him anymore. He just puts it in the deal. Yeah.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
That's right. I got him programmed, man. All right. What do we want to do? Listen, I know I was out last week, but I had a couple of people miss the Dave Jones Memorial Award. Josh Ellis of Carlisle is the first winner of the annual Dave Jones Memorial Award. I want to thank Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, Jeremy and his family for helping me do that. And Josh, congratulations, buddy. What are we doing? We want to give. So we're not going to have Smeltzer on. He's busy, and I guess we'll draw some winners. I don't know if there was anything else. So I went out and I put cameras up. I had my cameras out in a corner between a roosting area and where they're going to scratch for food. And I've been getting really good pictures of some decent toms, a lot of hens. And good morning, Dan and Andrew. Gobble, gobble. Good morning, Jeff in Illinois. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jeff, always. I've been getting some good pictures, and then all of a sudden I started getting some coyote pictures. I actually got a coyote. I've never had this happen until I put it on my Facebook. You can go check it out. I had a picture of a coyote with a raccoon in its mouth. It's the first time in 30 years. Now, I haven't been using a trail camera, to be honest with you, for 30 years, but that's the first time in 30 years I've ever seen anything like that. A coyote that I didn't think a coyote could kill a raccoon. Raccoons can hold their own. A raccoon can actually drown a dog.
Really?
Yeah. If they're in water, they'll get on top of that dog and drown them.
Huh.
Yeah, they will. They've got hands.
They do.
Yeah. But that coyote got him a raccoon.
I don't know how he got him, but he did.
Hey, good for that.
I've never seen that before. Huh?
Resourceful.
Yeah, no. He got him some lunch and saved a couple turkey eggs.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Give me some church music.
Some church music.
Yeah, give me some church music. It's time. We gotta do a little. We need to go to church. Give me some church music. You know what I'm talking about? Time for the Reverend Outdoors.
Oh, Reverend Outdoors.
The Reverend Outdoors needs to come out. We're caught up on breaks, right? We're caught up on breaks.
We could go to another one.
He could have found it dead, yeah, Rick. He could have. He could. I don't know. And I don't know. Will coyotes eat it? I guess they will. I don't know. Usually they like to hunt and get them, but I don't know. I am not a coyote expert. I just play one on the radio. How you doing there, Andrew? You got it? Crank it up a little bit, will you? Boy, is that really? I wanted some hopping.
You want some like gospel type stuff?
Yeah, some hopping gospel music.
All right. Let me look.
Yeah, well, you do that, and I'll tell everybody about this. Turkey Talk Radio. We're back on the air. We had Jim Coffey. If you missed the first part of the show, I had Jim on Wednesday. Jim says we're about a week and a half out for hens to start nesting, so it's going to hit just about the right time. For the kids, for the ute season, and then first season for us to get out there. I think everything's on track for everybody to have a great hunt. I love Jim Coffey. He is one of the best turkey biologists, and we are so lucky to have him in Iowa. And it's always a lot of fun to spend a half an hour with him on. And if you missed that show, you can go check it out on YouTube, on the Outdoor Call Radio YouTube page. It's from this Wednesday. And then Andrew, I'm sure, will be playing it next weekend. Are you playing that this weekend or next weekend on the app? Turkey Talk.
I'm thinking this weekend.
Okay, so he might even have it up later today or tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But always a pleasure to have Jim on there. Now, you need to put some of that on a sound bar so you don't have to look it up all the time.
Yeah.
No good? Can't find any?
Still looking for all the nice
the mood has left me.
Well, good.
The mood has
about
left
time.
me. Yeah, so don't worry about that. I ordered a couple hoodies. Wait till you see these hoodies I ordered. I came up with something just for turkey season, and I can't wait to get them in, man. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited about that when we get them. All right, tell you what we're going to do. Let me take this last big break, and then when we come back, I'm going to award my Jake decoy. That'll give me time to give him a hug and kiss him one more time during the break. And then we'll give out that and the Modern Spartan Systems cleaning kit right here on 106.3 KXNO.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available.
I was really wanting to do the Reverend today.
And give superb casting performance. Well,
oh
when it
no.
comes to sensitivity,
There you go, Rip.
Trica has people talking. Trica rods are scientifically proven
There it is, Rip. There's Jakey.
Design as much as 2 times as
There's
sensitive
Jakey,
as
Rip.
other costly rod.
He's going to a listening.
Trica casting performance will give you up to 26%
Look at them shiny eyes. He's not wanting to go.
Trica knows
He likes riding in the Outdoor Call Radio truck.
Cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trica rods are
Somebody's going to be happy.
than other
How shiny he is.
available. They
Look at
offer a 1 year no
Boy,
question.
he's ready to bust some Tom.
Trica rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited
I got him already cleaned up, ready to go.
Anglers talking. Go check out Trica rods at trica.com. That's TRIKA.com.
There's a new broadhead.
The Delta commercials. Do you want that this week? Okay, good, because it's not in here, and so I was wondering if I forgot.
With 101 25 grain options.
Okay, good, because it isn't in here.
Not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you shoot your arrow or bolt with a speed broadhead leading the way.
Oh, gotcha.
The blades are off center.
Hey, Dave, what's going on, Dave?
Flight. They cannot
you're gonna like the hoodie
until impact.
You're gonna like it, buddy.
Push into the patent-pending micro piston. The blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there.
Yeah.
More accuracy and a devastating impact on your game.
Think so, eh?
Make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Shields near you.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
Hi, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. It's the Reverend Outdoors. My friends, does life kick you down? Do you ever wake up in the morning and say, why couldn't I be like that coyote and get me a raccoon? Has the purpose of your life come down to how many turkey eggs are in a clutch? Is it 9? Is it 10? Could it be 12? We don't know. Things are better left to the man upstairs when we say, let him gobble. When I yelp 3 or 4 times, or I give that excited hen yelp, will he answer? Can I putt? We don't want to putt. We want to cluck and purr. That's right, folks, my friends, my family. We want to cluck and purr. When you cluck and purr and you throw a 2 or 3 note yelp, that gobbler's going to respond. He's going to get excited. He's going to hammer it. And I'm telling you, if you have faith in what you do, if your calling sequences are true, you will see results. I promise you. Because the Reverend Outdoors knows one thing. With the good Lord, all things are good, and the turkeys are going to sing. Thank you, my brethren. Thank you. Amen. Been a while since the Reverend Outdoors has been released.
Yeah, in studio audience had something to cheer about here too.
Absolutely. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Oh, I had to cancel my advanced family dentistry appointment because I had to go down and say goodbye to my sister-in-law. But never fear, I will get back and get my teeth cleaned, and I'm looking forward to it because they definitely need. I need to have my annual scrubbing or my semi-annual scrubbing from Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. Got to make sure your chompers are in good shape.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my meals. I want to smile and look pretty. And nobody helps me do that like Advanced Family Dentistry. You can find them over at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Just give them a call at 515. I almost went into Reverend Outdoors again there. Did you hear that? I got that cadence starting to build up again. I'm telling you.
You can't stop it once it goes.
You have to control the Reverend. I'm just telling you.
Or just let it run.
515-964-1490 or anytime at ankenysmiles.com. Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, when you leave there, they're going to say, may the floss be with you.
Brilliant!
No, he's supposed to say...
Whatever it is, it's not right on the telephone. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
That's 3 things you've missed. Yellow, indigo, peach, robin, egg, blue, chartreuse. What color did you go with? Todd, I'm going to just show you, buddy. It's going to be a surprise. Robert, amen, buddy. Amen. That sermon was gripping. Todd, I'm telling you, man. God is good.
You know what? God is.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, who won the turkey?
Well, here we go. And the winner is... It is Ned.
Ned Miller?
Ned has won.
Wow. Is it Ned Miller or another Ned?
I believe it may be another Ned.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not quite sure.
All right. Well, that's all right. I only know Ned Miller. But, hey, congratulations, Ned.
Yeah.
Ned, you're going to love this Jake decoy. It's going to help you get that gobbler dead.
You're on a roll here.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if anybody can stop you. You know?
Jakey, you're going home with Ned, buddy.
Get a lottery ticket today, all that stuff.
All right, so we got Ned. Ned got the turkey. Who's going to get the starter kit?
Well, here we go again.
Do.
I wish this had other music with that.
Yeah, well, you're spinning the wheel. It's all right. Do.
We got Buck.
Buck got the starter kit.
Buck starter kit.
Okay, congratulations to our winners. Robert says congratulations, Ned. Ned's gonna get that gobbler dead. I'm telling you, he's got Jakey. If you got Jakey on your team, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sad.
Why are you so sad?
Because I love this decoy.
Yeah.
I love this decoy. This decoy's got me at least 3 toms.
Don't tell him how much you love the other ones.
No, he's a good decoy. He's a good decoy.
He sure is.
Yeah, he's a good decoy. He always does a good job with that and what we're doing. So.
Oh yeah, gotta love it.
Yeah, gotta love it. Hey, who else we gotta love is Herman's Fine Jewelers. Over there at 29 University in West Des Moines. They've been helping people for over 52 years. Over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They can do custom jewelry repair. You get a elk tooth, or you get a big old turkey spur or a bear claw, something you want to get made in an outdoor fashion. They can do that for you at Herman's. I got my elk ivory. I got a cross made out of it. It's awesome. Over there, 222-2600, 222-2600. Just give them a call, and they will take good care of you.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Can I endorse Herman's?
Sure.
Okay, so Herman's set me up for my girlfriend for an entire suite, earrings, necklace, brooch, pendant, set all of it, and it was an amazing experience.
There you go, Scotty Casper, Herman's Fine Jewelers. There you go. All right, Jakey's gone. Congratulations, Ned. Buck got the starter kit. We're all caught up. Andrew, you got 5-6 minutes. Go ahead. It's all yours.
All right, so what it really boils down to, this is the part we all wanted in the show, right? You know, we get my take here. Everyone, get out.
Andrew's take. What is Andrew's take?
You should take the rest of the week off and find a ballpark anywhere around here. ICOPS, it's a great place to go. If you really want the champion, the team that's going to be in the World Series, you might as well head to Atlanta. There's a team down there. We all know about them, Championship Braves. So you can head down there.
The what?
The champions.
The what? I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
The champs. CHAMPS. Champs.
Never heard of them.
Oh, well, that's because you've been living under a rock. We don't want to live under a rock, folks. We want to live in the moment.
You know what you should be talking about is we just relaunched the Outdoor Call Radio Outdoors Dan Fantasy Football League for 2026. Did you get the email, Andrew?
I did get the email.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And
I was so happy.
You know what? I'm happy that you're happy.
I am happy. You know, it's going to be 143 days till I'm really happy. That's how long we got till we draft. Yes,
but who's counting?
I do. I see it every day. I see it every day.
Hey, that's okay. Have some, you know what? There's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You have turkey season. You have fantasy football.
Yeah.
You have something else.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of shows to do.
iCubs.
iCubs is May 8th. We already went through the calendar.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Honestly, hey, I will say, if Andrew's out there listening, massive disappointment if I don't get the T-shirt gun.
Andrew Quillen.
Yeah.
Andrew Quillen.
Like we gotta make that happen.
Well, I would get a hold. Why don't you just text him or email?
That's
him?
in the contract.
Yeah. Well, I would just tell him that you want to run the hot dog or the T-shirt gun.
That's an expectation. Who doesn't? I mean, I'm trying to get one for just at home, but apparently it can be detrimental to the health.
Tony says, "Go Iowa." There you go, Tony.
There you go. Go Iowa.
I'm sure he's talking about the Hawkeye basketball guys. They play today, right?
Yes, I believe at 5.
At 5 o'clock, yeah. Go Hawkeyes.
I mean, let's do it.
All right. I was rooting for both of them. I thought I would love to see them go all the way.
You know what? I would have loved to have seen an all Iowa title game.
Mm-hmm. Would that have been awesome?
Oh, man.
That would have been really cool. You could have had a half jersey made.
Oh, yep. Absolutely. An all Iowa championship
Hey,
title.
Roop. There you go, Roop. There's a good good sweatshirt idea for you. Half Rupert's Rut in Peace, half Rupert's Roost in Peace. Oh, would that be a great hoodie? Oh, Rupert, there you go. Have the half logos meshed together.
Oh, Richard, I will agree. Go Braves.
Richard says Tyler Shuck, quarterback pick. You know, actually, Richard, I hate to say this, but he actually didn't do that bad last year.
Yeah?
For the Saints, he didn't.
I mean, might as well.
And then they've got the secret weapon this year, Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Yeah, Etienne went there. Yeah.
Are you just trying to get everyone else to draft him so that you can draft others?
No. Travis Etienne, I had him. That's how he was one of the reasons I won the championship. Yeah.
Won the ship?
Yeah, won the ship last year. Yeah, what was that? Oh, I won the ship? Oh, that's right. I did.
It's just about time.
We are the champions.
There have been so many of us who have won already.
Hold on a second. No. Don't know my idea, Rupert. That would be a great hoodie. You know what? Fine. You can do that. I might just go ahead and do it myself. How about that, Rupert? How about that? And then I'll have like 50,000 people, 50,000 people saying, "Where can I get that hoodie?"
Ooh.
And then I'll say, "Order it right here." Todd could have had the money, but ixnay on the money.
Ixnay on the money.
Yeah. Wow. Boy, this show went quick. Thanks for everybody. I want to thank Dave Bloom for coming on, talking a little gun talk. Thanks to Marcus for coming on and talking a little bit about the starter kits. Don't forget, Dan15, get that 15% off. Send me a copy of the order, and you could win a $100 Outdoors Dan pack. We'll be back next week, God willing. See you. Bye!
Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.
Looking for the